Now that you're in the process of creating your LLC, I recommend you putting together an operating agreement. It's not a requirement in all states, but I promise you'll thank me for this advice. It'll save you a lot of confusion, risk for yourself, business, and those involved. It's a key legal document that clearly outlines your rules and regulations regarding structure, ownership, financial, and the operational layout of your company. Think of it like a blueprint. If an LLC has no operating agreement, it's subject to the default rules of the state in which the LLC is organized. In other words, if you don't have an operating agreement, you're essentially letting the state tell you how to dispose of your business assets. Now let's cover how to write an operating agreement. What's typically included is, for your business name, be sure to use the exact name that you registered your LLC under. Now's not the time to get creative. And for your business address, it's your principal place of business or the main location of your LLC. For some, they might use a home address or a commercial office space. Another thing you'll need to provide is the effective date, aka the birthday of your LLC. Include the name and mailing address of your registered agent. This is a person who receives notices on behalf of your LLC. Think of them as your LLC receiver. You don't have to be specific, but explain why you've established your LLC. This is deciding who's in charge of managing your business, the members or a manager. By default, LLCs are taxed as sole proprietorships or partnerships. If you want to be taxed in any other way, be sure to state that in this operating agreement.
If you aren't sure about how to tax your LLC, we recommend asking a professional accountant.
You'll need to make a list of financial and property contributors and how much. The operating agreement should also reflect how often you'll take your distributions. Bonus, if you're a sole member, 100% of the profits and losses go to you. Your operating agreement should include how often you plan to meet or any alternatives that replace meeting in person. This is the handling or selling of ownership when a company is closing. This may feel overwhelming, but don't get too hung up on everything. The above will cover the most important parts to consider for your LLC. Visit our website.
Learn more